What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Movement channel. It's your boy Cameron Bash here, and today we're coming at you all with even more brand new footage of AEW Fight Forever straight from the Tokyo Game Show. Right at the top of this video, we have to give a shout out to the guys over at the Game Club for providing us with this footage. They don't usually cover this type of stuff on their channel, but they recorded this specifically for the wrestling games community so that we had more footage to take a look at. So thank you very much to those guys for doing that, it's greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out their channel in the description down below. Getting into the footage, all in all, they brought us 3 full matches, which were CM Punk vs Kenny Omega, Paul White vs Adam Cole, and Thunder Rosa vs Hikaru Shida. To begin, this footage gave us a new look at some entrances we haven't had the opportunity to see before. The first of these belonged to CM Punk. While I can't play the audio here for copyright reasons, I can confirm that Punk's Cult of Personality has made it into the game, and it wasn't one of the licensed theme songs that had to be cut. He also shouts, "It's clobbering time," something that the in-game crowd also shouts along with him. We then had a quick look at the entrance for Paul White, which is very similar to that of its entrances from the WWE game series. Next was Hikaru Shida, and while we did get a quick glance at her entrance in yesterday's video, the Game Club has provided us with a much cleaner look at what this entrance looks like this time around, so we can see all of these details a lot better. And then finally, we get to see Thunder Rosa's entrance for the very first time, and she also comes out carrying a signature prop, this one being her iconic flag. Following on from the entrances, there were some pretty interesting things across each of these matches that I wanted to bring to your attention. First up, we get a cool look at some of CM Punk's signature moves, including the Pepsi Twist clothesline, the Macho Man elbow drop, as well as a much cleaner look at his finisher, the Go to Sleep. This match also gave us what I believe to be our first look at springboard attacks in AEW Fight Forever, and they look as clean as they do in the WWE Games franchise. At one point during the match, Punk gets Omega onto the ropes, and I love the leaning against the ropes animation that this game has to offer. Both arms back on the ropes with the chest spread open is going to make the strikes you do against your opponents on the rope feel that much better, versus the way that WWE Games has you huddled up on the rope. Omega goes for a springboard attack from the apron at one point, and Punk reverses it, catching him in a fireman's carry type position before delivering a standard grapple attack. Now, while this was just a standard reversal animation, it felt a lot like a catching finisher, so it makes me wonder if those have made it into the game. Perhaps the most interesting thing that I noticed in this match was this part where Kenny Omega low blows CM Punk. Now, I can't say for certain, but it seems as if Kenny Omega was able to do this low blow move due to his momentum meter being in the danger zone. It's hard to tell if this is exactly what is going on here, but it does seem to be the case, which I like, as it feels like a nice way to give somebody who's getting their ass kicked a little bit of a comeback in the match. Moving on to the match between Adam Cole and Paul White, the biggest takeaway from this match is certainly how powerful of an asset Paul White's size seems to be in this game. At various points throughout the match, Cole struggled to hit him with grapples, struggled to hit him with strikes, all the while just getting dominated by Paul White. On the surface level, Paul feels like he's going to be one of the most powerful characters in this game to play as, so I do wonder if any drawbacks or downsides to a character this big will show themselves as we get closer to this game coming out. The coolest part of the Rosa vs Shida match for me was this part right here, where we got to see our very first look at an outside dive in AEW Fight Forever, and on top of that, a little bit of a look of what fighting on the outside of the ring looks like as well, with barricades not only being able to be used as a weapon, but it also looks like it's a lot easier to get your opponent onto the barricades in this game, again, versus the WWE Games franchise. And I do think that's something players will come to really enjoy. But with those guys, that is all we're going to cover of these matches. The Game Club did specifically ask that people don't download and upload the full matches to their channels, so we're obviously not going to do that. So if you do want to check out the full version of these 3 matches for yourself, make sure to click the link in the description and check them out. But before you head off, be sure to let me know what you think about all these small individual parts that I pointed out for you here today. Do you like some of the innovations that AEW Fight Forever is bringing to the table? Or do you prefer the way that the WWE games do some of these things? Leave all your thoughts in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more AEW Fight Forever content. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll see you soon for another one. Peace.